My name is Chloe, and Columbus State University was my first choice.
My name is Matthew Little, and Columbus State University is my first choice.
We are the Phillipses,
and Columbus State University is our first choice.
This is Columbus State University, a first-choice institution built around challenging programs, a student body inspired by an engaging faculty, a college experience that unfolds across a vibrant, globally connected campus. CSU is all of these things because the people of this community have invested in its success and the success of the students who pass through its halls. Today, after considerable strategic planning, we have developed a new roadmap to significantly invest in the people, programs, and facilities that are powering the future of this great institution. Our goals are as bold as those of the past, but the foundation from which they rise is simple. When you invest in Columbus State University, you are investing in the minds that will make a difference in our community, the region, even the world. It's right there in our mission statement. We empower people to contribute to the advancement of our local and global communities through an emphasis on excellence in teaching and research, lifelong learning, cultural enrichment, public-private partnerships, and service to others.
Well, what I've said all along is so goes the quality of Columbus State, so goes the quality of our company. So many of our employees come from Columbus State. What it's doing in terms of training people and teaching them leadership and servant leadership is exactly what we need in the business world today. And so kudos to the job that's being done there.
To continue attracting and retaining first-choice students and faculty, to enable us to continue constructing world-class facilities, to endow us with the means to strengthen and sustain our academic and athletics programs, and most importantly, to create a culture of pride where everyone is an ambassador of Columbus State University. We are announcing the First Choice Comprehensive Campaign. As our standards have risen, so too have our expectations for the future. With this campaign, our investment begins with the people that make us shine, the students and the faculty. We aim to provide unprecedented support to attract the nation's most capable faculty and the best students. Whether we are funding more student scholarships, attracting and retaining top-flight faculty, or providing an educational environment that will transform CSU, the goals of our First Choice Comprehensive Campaign demonstrate our passionate commitment to academic excellence and the college experience. With this campaign, we are also committed to capitalizing on the university's framework, the programs that make us special and leave a lasting mark on this community and this country. We see great impact by investing in our ability to improve STEM education in this region, by spreading the servant leadership model, by providing more financial aid to deserving students, and by expanding opportunities for the undergraduate and graduate research. 55 years ago, Columbus State University began from humble beginnings. Today, it is a world-class institution that attracts some of the brightest minds. This First Choice campaign is the largest comprehensive campaign in Columbus State University's history and holds the promise of making a transformational impact on our region. As we more fully enter the comprehensive campaign, we ask that you look around and remember when this was that, when that wasn't here, when here didn't exist, at least not like it does today.
This is a university that has great opportunities to continue to grow, great opportunities to continue to develop. And you know that the focus of the university now is to make this a university of choice for students. And I think all of these elements are helping to make that a more attractive university, to make it better known, and to make quality students choose this university as their first choice.
For CSU to grow its reputation as a first-choice institution, it will do so through the support of our alumni and friends. Lofty goals, yes, but first-choice institutions should never settle for second best.
Good afternoon. I'm Alan Metters, and I'm Vice President for Advancement, and I would like to welcome you to the Lumpkin Center on the Columbus State University main campus for this very special announcement today. I want to thank our faculty, students, staff, CSU Foundation, CSU Alumni Association, athletic board members, alumni, donors, and our community who have joined us today. As we begin the program, I would like to introduce those individuals that will be speaking and the order that they will appear. First will be Phil Tomlinson, our campaign chair, Tom Hackett, our interim president, Rachel Green, our SGA president, chairman of the Board of Regents, Regent Pruitt for the University System of Georgia. Phil Tomlinson will come back up to introduce our foundation board members and our campaign cabinet. And then closing out will be Mr. Tony Link, the current chair of our foundation board. At this time, would you please welcome Mr. Phil Tomlinson, the chair of the First Choice Comprehensive Campaign.
Wow, this is exciting. And good afternoon. I'm really honored to be the chairman of this campaign. I promise you it's a volunteer job. I wish I still had a job. I'm recently retired. But today is the culmination of more than 2.5 years of planning and preparation by the CSU Foundation Board, our alumni, our donors, our administration, the deans, the chairs, the faculty, and the staff. It's been a long time coming. A special thank you to each of you and those who played such a critical role in the silent part of this campaign. As I stand here today and look out over you and look out at this facility and the coaches and the students and the staff who've gathered here at the Lumpkin Center, it really brings a really clear focus to me, and I'm sure the rest of the volunteers, about why this campaign is so critical. It's about providing the best programs, the best resources and facilities for the faculty, and most of all for our students, and students to come for the years and years to come. As a businessman, I've always marveled at the Regent's support of CSU, as well as what I think is an unrivaled public-private partnership that is really envied around the state. We all know how important it is to produce quality students and leaders who tomorrow will be running businesses, starting businesses, providing jobs. There'll be teachers from grades K through 12 in the school systems, scientists providing breakthroughs for enabling a better quality of life, musicians, actors, artists who express the absolute beauty of this world we live in, healthcare professionals who are going to be there for us, for every one of us at some point in time, to take care of us when we're sick, when we're hurt, and when we start to age. A strong and vibrant Columbus State University is needed now more than ever. And that's the reason I'm involved in this. I have a great love for this school, but I've also seen in my 40 years in Columbus what this school has done to improve the quality of life and the quality of people who live here over those last 40 years that I've been involved. And I think I can say that our campaign cabinet and our foundation directors would absolutely agree with that comment. I'd also like to thank the University System of Georgia Regent from right here in Columbus, Kessel Stelling. Kessel, stand up, Kessel. I want, particularly you students, having Kessel and the chair of the Regents here is a big deal, and we wish they would come here every week, but they've got a big job, and we thank them for what they do. I'd like to make some other introductions, and if you're a member of the CSU Foundation Board, if you will, just walk up here and stand in front of the stage, because to those of you who are not, these are the people who are making the decisions on this campaign with the help of the staff and faculty. I don't see many of you walking up here. The light is very bright. Thank you. These people love your university. A lot of them are alumni. A lot of them have no real connection other than they just know how important this university is to this region. So if you will, help me give those folks a big hand. Now we've got another group, and some of them are on both groups, and I would like for them to come up also. And I know a couple of them couldn't be with us today, but these are the cabinet. I'm chairman of this cabinet, but we have corralled a bunch of great folks to help us with this campaign. And Jimmy Yancey, who is very involved in CSU and chaired the last campaign. Jimmy, if you'll walk up here and let us see you. Gardner Gerard, who is not here, he had a prior commitment. Bill Reeves, Janet Davis, is Janet here? Teddy Usry, who I know couldn't be here. Chris Woodruff, it's Chris. Tony Link, Nancy Bunton, Jack Key, Wade Burford, Greg Davis, and Dr. Glenn Stokes, who is our faculty staff representative on this cabinet, right there. Please join me in expressing how much we appreciate all the work that they're going to do for us. So with their support and all the people that you see in this room, it's my pleasure to announce that as of today, Columbus State University will be entering the public phase of the First Choice Comprehensive Campaign with a goal of $100 million is what we're trying to raise. So $100 million. Now, excuse me. I just knew a band would do something there. Even more exciting is that I would like to announce that as of today, we've already secured investments and pledges totaling more than $61 million, which is fantastic, I think. I think that's a great indicator of the generosity of the people in this region, and I think it's a wonderful start to the campaign, and we're very excited about it. And you know, I know that there's a lot of donors and people who've been very involved in this early part of the campaign, and I'm not going to embarrass you out there, but you know who you are, and I wish you would stand up and at least let us clap for you a little bit. I see you down front, and not going to do that, are you? There's one. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, Tony. So basically what we've got is we've got to raise another $39 million, and we believe that's possible. We believe that's possible because people understand what a great university this is, and they understand what it means to go to this next level, a level where people really every day consider that this is one of the great schools in the Southeast to go to. So I think we all understand that everything that CSU does touches people around this community in such a positive way. CSU makes our quality of life so much better and us individually better. I know it's made me better. I hope you'll join me in supporting this effort and to not just reach a dollar goal, but to truly continue CSU's transformation as a first choice institution. Now I'd like to ask our board chairman, I think I may have missed a part here and I apologize, maybe the most important thing of all, and I've fouled it up, but I did, I'm sorry, Regent. I've gotten so far ahead of myself. That's how excited I've gotten this. And I absolutely apologize. I've given you the punchline and didn't let Tom Hackett speak, nor the chairman of the Board of Regents, so sorry about that. Interim President Tom Hackett.
First, I want to say that despite the fact that he introduced me as Tony, no, not really, but this university is so fortunate that Phil Tomlinson has agreed to chair this campaign. A big hand for him. Well, it falls to me to formally welcome everyone to this special day. Today is another one of those amazing milestones in the life of Columbus State University. Just like when Columbus College opened in 1958, and just like when Columbus College moved to pasture land in 1963, and just like when we became a four-year institution in '68, and when we were named Columbus State University in 1996. And then there was River Park that came about in 2001. And then when we completed our investment in people fundraising campaign with over $100 million in 2005. And now we publicly launched the First Choice campaign. You know, I'm really blessed that I was a part of many of these milestones, either as a son of a professor, a student, a graduate student, a faculty member, a provost, and now in my role as interim president. I could not be more proud of where our institution is today. And I'm even more excited about where we are heading in the future and how this campaign will help us achieve even loftier aspirations of truly being a first choice university. I experienced as a student and faculty member the deep commitment that my faculty colleagues and our students have to this institution. And this is what we mean when we talk about being a first choice university. It means we put our students first. It means we create a campus culture and a learning environment that causes students to know instantly that this is where they want to be. It means faculty choose to teach here because of the support structure and students who surround them. It means that community partners choose the university to help them in solving real-world problems. It means providing the best facilities for technology, learning, and teaching. That is why this campaign is so important. I myself know more than anyone that Columbus State is what it is today because of many people, those in this room, and those who have supported us in the past. I know that you too are committed to help us reach and exceed the goals of this campaign and to truly be a first choice university. That is what today is all about. Now, will you join me, please, in welcoming our Student Government Association President, Rachel Green.
I pledge my support and know that my fellow student leaders do as well to support in any way the success of the comprehensive campaign. Previous investments have paid huge dividends for CSU's current students, and we know that the future investments will make our university even stronger. On behalf of all current and future students, as the Student Government Association President, I thank you for making us your first choice.
As Governor Deal outlined with the launch of his Complete College Georgia initiative, our state's future depends on our success in enabling and empowering more people to complete college. By everyone's presence here at the launch of the First Choice campaign, we send a powerful message that higher education is indeed important. By coming together here today to launch this campaign, we recognize that public-private partnerships are critical to the long-term success of the Columbus local community, the region, and our state. This public-private partnership in this campaign will have a major impact on CSU's future as a regional and state university. In addition to supporting some key building projects, the campaign will help attract leading faculty, fund scholarships for students, and develop and expand academic programs. Your presence today and your support of this campaign contribute directly to our students' ability to enroll and attend college. The First Choice campaign is not just important, it is critical to our work to create a strong learning environment for students that provides success, encourages progression, and contributes ultimately to their success. To the members of the business community who are here with us today, I especially want to thank you for your support. I hope you see this as an investment. You should look to CSU and your university system for an educated workforce, along with the research that creates new products and jobs to help you compete and to grow. You have high expectations of the university system, and rightfully so. We will continue to expand our partnerships and relationships with you in this regard. I also want to thank Phil Tomlinson for agreeing to be the volunteer leader for CSU's First Choice campaign, serving as head of our campaign effort. We appreciate your leadership and we look forward to your success. Again, I am pleased to be here with you today to celebrate the transformation power of higher education on individuals, our students, and the success of our state. Thank you for your presence here today and for your support of this campaign initiative, which will help CSU to continue to grow and help our state thrive. Thank you all very much.
Welcome to everybody. What a great day it is. And I'm happy to be here as representing the Board of Trustees. And there have been a lot of thank yous and acknowledgments extended in the earlier comments, but I'd like to pinpoint and again thank our Regent representation today, Regent Pruitt and Stelling. Thank you very much. Without the Board of Regents' support, CSU would have a tough road to hoe. You've been very supportive over the last number of years, and all you have to do is look around our campus. It's a beehive of activity, and it's just excitement everywhere. And the campaign is going in a direction to keep that activity and excitement going for years and years. So thank you very much. And then again, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, I want to thank Phil Tomlinson for taking on this role. He mentioned that he just retired and he kind of entered into a role some of us have had, and Phil, at some point your wife may say to you as you're continuing on this campaign, I thought you retired once. So I've gotten that comment several times, but we may not get a paycheck out of this, but we get a lot of reward in our heart for the effort that everybody puts through, all the board, anybody that participates in and for you to take on this role. It's a major role, and I know, in fact, that you will be as successful in this endeavor as you have at Total Systems. And we've all seen the success at that campus downtown and Total Systems, so we expect that. As you can see, I'm kind of dressed in green today. Today's St. Patrick's Day. It's always kind of a big day in my family. I grew up with a stepfather that was Irish out in Kansas, and St. Patrick's Day is the day you plant your seed potatoes. And I can't draw a close enough analogy to what we're doing today. Phil Tomlinson is planting the seed potatoes of this campaign, and our board, the Board of Trustees, all the volunteers, we're going to nurture this campaign along and make it grow and make it be successful, and increase our footprint and success of CSU going forward. So I thank all of you that are here today, all the trustees who are here. Our job is to grab our shovels and trowels and fertilizer, and this help Phil make this thing work. Thank you.
Tony, we actually got accused of doing this on St. Patrick's Day because money's green. And we're going to need lots of it. There are some very special thank yous that I would like to express at this time. First, let's say thank you to our cheerleaders and our mascot Cody for being here and celebrating with us, for taking time out of their schedule. Also, events like this would not be possible without the outstanding logistics team we have here at Columbus State. Steve, your team, we thank you very much. Columbus Tape and Video, Narchi Multimedia, we appreciate everything you've done. As we close this program, I hope you notice on the last slide behind me that at 12:30, the First Choice Campaign website went live on the CSU homepage, and you can see the URL there. You can also follow us on Twitter at Columbus State and use hashtag, we all could have done that together, hashtag, First Choice Campaign. So I hope that you'll check that out for announcements and campaign updates about things that will be going on. This is not just a single celebration of kicking it off, and we're not going to have a single celebration when we finish. There are going to be a multitude of events that are going to go on for this year and several years to come. As we do leave today, you've noticed several black banners on the side. What we've asked is our deans, our program officers, our athletic director, they're going to be standing over there at these banners, and behind those black cloth are actually all the list of the campaign priorities. And if you would like to learn a little bit more about all these campaign priorities, you can also check the website out. But I hope maybe you'll take a minute and go talk to one of the deans or our athletic director or servant leadership about exactly how important these projects and programs are, because these are the priorities for Columbus State. Also, we want to thank our students for being here, and we want to express that by back in the where you see the 103 sign above the little tent back there, we have a t-shirt for you that you can grab on the way out. So we ask our students to get those t-shirts first as they leave. We also have some food, some refreshments, and I hope that you will tell somebody about how important this campaign is to Columbus State. Again, thank each of you for being a part of this exciting announcement, this kickoff of the public comprehensive phase, and we hope each of you have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you all for being here.